benefit of everyone.
Yeah, there is certainly a lot of work to do in that space. Bob, just changing topics now, I want to get your thoughts on this. Cryptocurrency Ripple's prolonged battle with the SEC could wrap up soon, and some analysts and fans are saying the crypto could win. What impact will a judgment in favour of Ripple mean for the industry?
That's my favorite question, actually. I think a win for Ripple is a win for the whole crypto space, regardless of, you are being part of the XRP community or you're part of the Ethereum or Bitcoin. A win for Ripple is a win for the whole crypto space. And I do appreciate the fact that the Ripple team, they actually spend time, spend money, and they stood up to fight for their rights. And not only their rights, the right for the whole crypto industry, as well as all the community members. And I think, I'm very...
Solo Scrooge, sending peace and blessings to you all out there. Hashtag Solo Nation. How's it going, my people? Hope everyone's well. Appreciate you all for the love and support of the channel. Do me a favor, my people. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our channel. We're doing the best to give you the latest updates on Sologenic, Coreum and XRP. Hit the like button for me, my people. That pushes us through the analytics and gets the channel more noticed. So we've got an interview from Bob Ross, co-creator of Sologenic and Coreum, that I'll play for you at the end. So stick around to the end, my people, and you'll see the full interview. So Bob Ross tweeted, "The ripple effects of the sex-aggressive approach to crypto regulation are being felt throughout the industry. The current situation reveals that the SEC, has never been in a weaker position on crypto topic in the past." So in the SEC versus Ripple case, the Hinman documents could vindicate Ripple and XRP in addition to boosting Coinbase's own litigation. So Bob Ross further says, "The agency's attempt to classify almost all digital assets as securities reveals a lack of understanding about the unique nature of these new technologies. Companies like Ripple are facing unnecessary legal battles due to this oversight. The SEC's pursuit of crypto projects, many without reasonable grounds, has effectively shot the agency in its own leg, stifling innovation and causing a significant number of projects to go offshore. Companies like Ripple are forced to deal with this adverse environment. This is not just about stifling innovation, it's about jobs, investment and capital that the US is losing. The SEC's approach is like an old school lawmaker trying to apply outdated laws to technology they don't fully comprehend. The reality is, crypto assets are a new asset class, and treating them simply as securities is to overlook their unique qualities and potential. The smart move for the SEC would have been to create a regulatory framework that considers the nature of these assets. Recent court developments in the Ripple case shed light on the SEC's inconsistent stance, revealing that there may be reasonable grounds to conclude that not all crypto assets satisfy the criteria to be classified as securities. This also has implications for other companies such as Coinbase. The SEC needs to shift from its regulation by enforcement approach. It's time to embrace a regulatory framework that encourages innovation while protecting investors. If the SEC continues its current approach, it risks further damaging its reputation and the US's position in the global crypto market." So I see, companies, trying to go offshore because of the US regulations, whereas in places like the UK, the UK are getting ready. UK want to be a crypto hub. So my people, we've got Ripple. Ripple acquires another bank. So yet again, Ripple is going to demonstrate opportunities of tokenization for central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, on-chain synthetics in real estate and decentralized lending, borrowing protocols. Ripple teams up with Fubon Bank for a HKD pilot program. According to the official announcement shared by MI, head of Web3 at Crypto at Ripple, the company has entered into a long-term technical collaboration with Fubon Bank, a Taiwan-based fintech major. So there's more partnerships that's happening. This integration is part of Hong Kong Monetary Authority's inaugural EHKD pilot program, an experiment with the development and adoption of the blockchain-based version of the Hong Kong dollar. Namely, the two firms will work together on real estate asset tokenization and equity release with instruments based on the prototype of the digital HKD. So Ripple partnering with another bank. They don't stop the partnerships. We've got in collaboration, the Digital Pound Foundation tweeted in collaboration with the Bank of Korea, Samsung is exploring implementation of offline CBDC technology into its smartphones and smartwatches that would allow someone to make a payment even when they had no internet connection. And as we know, Digital Pound Foundation are working closely with Ripple. And people, I'm Solo Scrooge. Do me a favor, follow me on Twitter if you've got a Twitter account. Sometimes I give you the latest updates if I'm not able to post as soon as I would like to. But if you catch me on Twitter, you might see a post. It's more accessible at times. So my people, I'm gonna play the Bob Ross interview for you now. I'm Solo Scrooge with the Solo News. Like, subscribe and share, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
8 celebrities have been busted over allegations they've been participating in an illegal crypto scheme. The stars, including Lindsay Lohan, Logan Paul and Soulja Boy, were all charged following an investigation by the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Lohan and Paul have reportedly settled the matter without admitting guilt, but regardless, it's just another bad look for the already embattled crypto industry. And to break this down further, let's bring in Bob Rass, who is the co-founder of Sologenic. Bob, it's great to see you.
Thanks for having me today.
What type of scheme were all of these celebrities tied up in?
I think it's a little bit hard to comment on this until we have more details on this. But what has been clear so far is the fact that those individuals, they have been involved in promotion of the specific cryptocurrencies without disclosing the advertising and the marketing side of that to the audience. And I think within the next few weeks, we're going to be hearing more.
Scandal after scandal, though, Bob, what impact does this have on the legitimacy of crypto?
Well, I think only because of the bad players, we should not give crypto a bad name. And if you look at the history of traditional financial market, we have seen more serious cases in the past, I would say 100 years. A good example is made up. But the way that I look at it, I think there are two angles that we have to look at. The first one is there's lack of regulations. Unfortunately, there's no clarity when it comes to cryptocurrency. And all the developers, all the tech leaders, they have to guess what is legal, what is not legal, versus that, if we had some sort of clarity within the cryptocurrency, it would make everything much easier, and it can potentially help the whole industry to grow faster. And the other side is the fact that you can see within the past few weeks, a lot of banks actually went bankrupt. So the way I look at it, someone at those banks, some teams at those banks, they actually had lack of management in safeguarding of customers' assets. And I think that's a serious issue, but we can see that governments, they always jump in and they try to fix everything. right? Because that part of the traditional financial market, it's been a regulated market, right? And government, they support that. There's cryptocurrency, which there is no clarity, there is no regulation, and we only see SEC to come after, all the pioneers, come after, some crypto industry, some crypto individuals, and to the core. And I think everything goes back to regulation. We have a clear regulation. And that's
Okay, so what do you like to see from a regulatory point of view? What laws need to be put in place to ensure these sort of schemes don't happen again?
I would like to see everything black or white. Right? Right now, everything is gray. So it means we have to guess what is legal, what is not. Right? We are developers. We are in, we're not lawyers. We don't like to be involved in that part. I do support regulations. I do support within the crypto industry, because long term it is into a benefit everyone, all the players, including us. But unfortunately, so far there is none. There is no clarity. There is no regulations in place, and that's not good. That's not helpful, and it's not the benefit of everyone.
Yeah, there is certainly a lot of work to do in that space. Bob, just changing topics now, I want to get your thoughts on this. Cryptocurrency Ripple's prolonged battle with the SEC could wrap up soon, and some analysts and fans are saying the crypto could win. What impact will a judgment in favour of Ripple mean for the industry?
That's my favorite question, actually. I think a win for Ripple is a win for the whole crypto space, regardless of, you are being part of the XRP community or you're part of the Ethereum or Bitcoin. A win for Ripple is a win for the whole crypto space. And I do appreciate the fact that the Ripple team, they actually spend time, spend money, and stood up to fight for their rights. And not only their rights, the right for the whole crypto industry, as well as all the community members. And I think, I'm very optimistic that this case is going to be ended in benefit of Ripple.
Bob Ras, thank you so much for your time today. Fascinating discussion. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.